All right, so I am attempting, just because Kimberly's just kind of here, to teach her how to make a Southern classic. And so we have a bet tonight. What's our bet, Kimberly? She's betting that what? That she's not going to like it. What are we making? Country fried steak and mashed potatoes. All right. Hi. Hi. Yeah, so Kimberly and I have a bet tonight. Would you like to say what our bet is? Here, I'll let you cut the potato. You just cut it in two. There you go. We are making a Southern classic of which she bets that she's not going to like. Why do you bet you're not going to like it, Kimberly? So, she's decided that she wants to make country fried steak. What she's betting is that she's not going to want to eat it. So first we are peeling the potatoes. So you see, she's over here, she's pouting because she just doesn't think she's going to like it. But I'm betting she's going to like it. So one of my tricks is that I cook the potatoes in broth. See, she's sitting here, she's like, I'm not going to like it. But she's going to have a good time with this. All right. Yeah. See, I cook it in broth because it flavors the potatoes. So, you ready for more? Yeah, I'm trying to teach her some Southern techniques. You see, she doesn't like meat, and I don't know why. But tonight she said that she'd rather cook country fried steak than to try to cook something like meatloaf or fried chicken, which, of course, she likes chicken tenders, but she doesn't like to have to cook it herself. Do you, Kimberly? Here we go. Oh, shoot. All right, y'all. So we're going to start country fried steak. So she's going to do something she's never done before. First, you need salt and pepper. Stand in front of the camera. You get to put flour on the meat and salt and pepper. And this is the oil she picked. Vegetable oil. Okay, so we're going to do country fried steak, and we're putting it... Look at that! You love flour, don't you? We're going to put it in the cast iron skillet. And we got the potatoes over here boiling. All right, so, Kimberly.
Flour time.
You put the flour all over this is what you do. Okay? I probably got you too small of a plate. You can put more. Yeah, here, why don't we put this one? She wants it to look like she's doing a whole lot of work over here. All right, so while she does that, I'm going to start with the peppers and the onions with the country fried steak. All right, so we have floured. Yeah, we have floured it. Hang on just one second. There we go. Make sure we have lots of salt and pepper on it. I think that was the favorite part for her, was the flouring of the steak. Now we need to get the other side here. You gonna put more flour all over here? Go ahead. So it looks like she did a little work. That's where she's going at. Okay, now okay. Now the beauty of country fried steak, Kimberly, in the cast iron pan, is that we're just going to brown it a little bit. Then we're going to put some flour and water for the gravy, and we're going to stick it in the oven. So, see, I told her this would be faster than ordering chilies on DoorDash. Because our potatoes are already boiling. All right, here we go. We have our green rice, cube steak with salt and pepper and flour on it. And we're just going to brown this real fast. All right, Kimberly. Now, what I mean by browning, sweetness, is that you let it brown real fast, and then you flip it with this. And once it's brown, we're going to put it in the oven, okay? All right, and give me just 1 second. I'm going to get us some broth to make the gravy with. Yes, we'll make gravy in a minute. All right, go ahead and flip it over. You might want to put your hand on this right here. And here. There, because it's going to be hot. There you go.
Oh my gosh. I can't flip it over.
Let me teach you. You ready? You just get it brown on both sides. You enjoying this so far? Yeah, see, it's fun, isn't it? I can already tell right there, the vegetables are something you're not going to eat. Am I right? All right, so what's our bet? If you don't like it, what do we get to do?
Movie.
Watch what?
Movie.
What you want to watch, right? And if you do like it, what kind of movie are we watching?
I love it.
Yeah. But it's not browned yet. You need to let it cook just a little bit more on that side. All right, so real fast, take the scissors, and I want you to cut a little hole in that bone broth.
Can I?
Okay, now
Yeah.
you're going to take the flour and put the flour in here. You ready? I'm going to add the broth, and you add some of the flour. From there, add some of the flour. There you go. And now we're going to stir it in just a second. Let me put the rest of the bone broth in here, and then we're going to stir it. Okay, you hold this. We're going to stir it real fast. You see how it comes up like that?
Yeah.
And that's going to make the gravy. Putting a little flour in the bone broth is going to make the gravy. Okay, so now we add a little bit more bone broth. And the flour is just going to make it thicken up. So we're going to let that cook for just a few minutes. Okay? Until the oven gets to 350. Then we're going to put the entire, cast iron skillet in the oven. Okay. So remember, Kimberly, the bet is what? That we can get dinner made faster, right, than it would take for us to get chilies on DoorDash. So in just a minute, because I did forget to set the oven, so I apologize. But even then, we're not having to wait that long. All right, so you're going to hold the phone, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because that iron skillet's going to be hot, and it's going to be heavy. So who do you think is going to put that in the oven for you? Yes, me. And then how much are we going to, how much of a timer are we going to set?
30.
30 minutes. Exactly. So our potatoes are getting nice and boiled. Now let me tell you, I use kettle and fire, turmeric, and ginger with the potatoes. And the reason I do that is that it adds so much flavor to the potatoes. And the bone broth in here is going to add so much flavor. It's unreal. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Going in the oven, setting the timer for 30 minutes. We'll see you in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Hi. So she's home. So what are we doing, Kimberly?
YouTube.
A vlog. All right. Would you like to tell everybody what we've made?
Countries.
We are making mashed potatoes and country fried steak. Continuing. Okay, sweetheart. It's about time for you to strain your potatoes and make your mashed potatoes. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get your potatoes off of the oven with both hands, exactly. And strain out the broth. You can leave a little bit in there if you want. There you go. Now put the potatoes back in the pan because you're going to put milk and butter in them when you start to mash them. All right, now carry it back to the stove and let's turn the stove down just a little bit. Okay, we turn it down to low. All right, now you get to decide how much of that butter you want to put in. You can get you a knife right here. You want to do what?
Can I do all of it if I want to?
I suppose so. Or you can just do some of the butter. There you go. Yeah, you can say some of the butter for the broccoli if you want. Very good. Now put that in there. Put some milk in there.
How much milk?
You don't, it's just some. You don't have to put a whole lot. There you go. That's enough. All right. Now salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Pepper first.
Right, now salt. All right, you see where I put your little masher?
Yeah.
All right, go to town, child, because I know you've been dying to do this. There you go. Go to town. Yeah, mash. You may need both your hands for the strength. There you go. And I said you might need both the hands. You might need both your hands so you can have strength. Whoa!
How
All right.
my glasses?
You want to hold this?
Yes. Oh my god.
And I'll do it. I'll get it just mashed enough for you so that you can get back to it. All right? There it goes.
Ow.
I think you got some of your slime in our potatoes.
Oh my god. Slime potatoes.
All right, now you can go back to it because I got the big chunks. Both your hands at the same time, make sure. There you go. You having fun? Yeah. Okay, so now I want you to taste your mashed potatoes and see if they need any more salt and pepper or milk or butter. Too hot? But does it need anything? No. Let's see. A little more salt. Not a lot, just a little more. That's good. They're very good. We'll be back with the what? Country fried steak. You can put that in my broccoli.
The what?
Okay, Kimberly, come look at our country fried steak. I wanted to tell you something. The broth did incredible when it comes to the gravy. Look at that. The gravy looks so good on this country fried steak. We'll be back in a second with the plating. So here we go. Country fried steak with peppers and onions, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Kimberly,
What?
come and taste your country fried steak.
Yeah. I hope it's not too hot.
I'll blow on it. You ready?
I'm in. Oh. Too much.
Hot?
Too much.
Too much? But is it good?
I can't talk.
Is it good? Yes, she likes it. I picked the movie.